this video off the day by thanking all of the new subscribers that's coming onto this channel and all of the people that's been rocking out with me, enjoying the journey, and supporting the pretty much the vision that I got here with this YouTube channel that I've been posting on every day. So this one is going to be titled, "Don't Let No One Else's Fear or Worries Doubt Your Judgment," and trust in yourself, right? Because even when no one else is there, no one else believes in you, and you growing, you're growing and you taking that opportunity and time to be stronger. So every situation, you have to have tough skin and develop situational awareness, as in like whatever circumstances you're faced with, like you got to be able to step into your greatness. So everything you do, many people out there is going to be projected at you, but don't let that project into your insecurities. If you're insecure, like I'm very shy, and so coming on to, doing these videos and everything like that, I'm developing myself as I go along, right? So I don't get caught up in other people's opinions. I'm chasing my dreams, and however that looks with me doing my YouTube content or whatever, however it looks, even if I doubt it, if somebody else is gonna doubt it, that's not for me to judge, or for it's for me, for my own personal thing, because I'm my own worst critic. Can't nobody tell me nothing worse than what I've already told myself before I started the video. So that if that helps you out, don't be scared to chase your dreams. You know what I mean? Just start the video. Whatever you got going on, whatever you want to do, whether it's content, whether it's music, whatever it is that you planning on doing, just get up and do it. Don't be scared to chase your dreams. Like, don't be scared to start. So that's what I wanted to talk to you about, family. Whatever you going through right now, people going to say stuff like, you sure you want to do this, or, do that? What's, it's a risk, or everything is a risk. So the only risk is that I look at it is not starting at all. You know what I mean? That's the worst risk, not starting something at all. Like, what if it don't work out? Man, look, what if it does work out? You know what I mean? People will try to cage your potential, you know what I mean, with their limited mindset and their limited beliefs. So don't ever let somebody else's doubts become your delay. That's your energy that you need to carry, you know what I mean? You got to learn how to say respectfully to yourself and to the other people, that ain't my reality. Your calling is your calling. So they ain't going to see it. You got to see it yourself. You know what I mean? That's how you develop your purpose and develop tough skin. If they wasn't in the room when God gave you that vision, then it don't even matter. So block out the noise and don't second guess yourself. You know what I mean? Whatever it is, just keep going and have that vision, and know in your soul, know that it's going to work. Trust yourself, right? Okay? But yo, listen closely. If you was born with like an internal compass, like you a warrior, you a fighter, your intuition, or whatever, your discernment, whatever your spirit is leading you on to, you feel like you're going to be great one day, you get that gut feeling or that nudge that you just got to get something started or whatever. A lot of it just come down to finding your niche. Like, so whatever that is, just go left when everybody else is saying go right. You know what I mean? And you got to start trusting yourself and trusting that voice. That's your third eye. Like, that's your gift. That's your GPS. That's it's crazy, but the world will try to paint that picture for you. So let me break it down. When you don't even have all of the answers, you got enough to take in the first step, right? Stop waiting for perfection. So a little bit of clarity before you even move or start walking in the light. You know what I mean? You're going to have to walk that path. You're going to have to, nobody going to tell you what that path going to look like for you, though. You're going to have to walk that path. You don't need permission. You just got to trust your own judgment. That's the start to getting all of this shit going. Like, the world been training you to doubt yourself since day one, since you was a kid. But it's time to unclear all of that right now. Just trusting yourself and know that what's best for you is going to happen for you. As long as you keep going and showing up, everything is going to come into fruition. And that's where real wisdom comes from, and knowing that you're going to be battle tested. You're going to want to keep, as long as you keep showing up, that's the real test. You know what I mean? It ain't all sunshines and rainbows and smooth roads. Like, it's going to be straight up chaos. Sometimes you're going to have roadblocks. Sometimes you're going to have barriers. Sometimes you're going to be second guessing yourself or doubting. And that's when you got to use that situational awareness that I talked about. Like, you ever seen somebody, or you ever, somebody that stays so calm even when everything around them is going bananas, like everything going crazy? That's like wisdom in motion, right? It's like breaking into the matrix, that red pill, blue pill that I talked about. Don't panic, though. Just observe whatever's going on in the room and start strategizing what you need to do, and be the person that you need to be, and peep the vibe before things start to shift. You know what I mean? Because you can walk into any room and feel the energy without a word, right? Without even no words being said. That's called winning. That's what winning looks like. It's not just about being loud or being flashy or trying to be the boss of everything. It's about being sharp. Use everything that life throws at you as a lesson, and start being a warrior in the garden as opposed to being a gardener in the war. You know what I mean? You got to grow through everything. A loss is a minor setback for a major comeback. So let that loss lecture yourself, like, and strategize on how you're going to build off of that loss and step into your greatness, right? Because this is your winning season. Now it's time to talk about what's real, and this is real talk, right? Stepping into your greatness. Stop playing small. Stop thinking small. Start thinking big. Stop hiding in your light. Stop hiding in your light, because it's too much darkness out there anyway. Some of y'all are hiding the things that can radiate you and shine. And you know what I mean? Don't ever become too comfortable. Nah, fuck that shit. This is your era to be bold, be big, be loud. And if you feel like this is resonating with you, and you ain't doing nothing that nobody ever ain't did before, just remember that. And nobody owes you no favors, so nothing's holding you back. You got a gift, and whatever vision that is, whatever vision you got, to just carry that shit. You know what I mean? Have that personality. Even if you judge yourself or whatever, that's that power within you, within itself. Like, the world needs people who's going to show up fully and unapologetically, but respectfully. You know what I mean? Be the one that walks in the room like the room belongs to you, even when you still learning to talk yourself. You know what I mean? And that's where I'm at right now. You know what I mean? The voice still shakes a little bit. You know what I mean? Be bold in every move, because greatness ain't so quiet all the time. It shows up and it makes a noise. And if you don't, time don't wait for no man, so don't wait for approval. If you don't start today, nobody's ever going to believe in you. So you just got to start doing what you got to do for yourself, and you got to believe in yourself. And let me say this, sometimes it's just going to take you being your own cheerleader, because no cheerleaders is going to apply for you, and you don't need validation. You don't need nobody to be there. And like I said, you're going to be battle tested. You got to have faith in yourself and grind until you see that vision within yourself. And that's enough. Don't fold, because nobody sees it yet. Nobody knows what you're going through. Nobody knows your battles. Don't quit, because your support system is not going to quit on you. The real one's going to show up. And anybody that's not there for you is a weak platform anyway. I mean, like, this is a weak support system anyway. If they not sharing your shit, they not helping you out, you know what I mean? You gotta build your own legacy, and you build your own empire, like silence and discipline in your own mind, and knowing that you're gonna make it. And that's the only thing that you need to do to have that, you know what I mean? Later on, people that didn't support you are gonna pop back up, and God was going to be like, you know what I mean? Everybody looking for the progress, right? But God looks at the process. What are you going through in them dark rooms when nobody else is around, when you by yourself and you staying up late, right? You believing in yourself, and that's the only thing that matters, right? Start believing in yourself, because you are great. Once you believe in yourself and you believe in you, it's already done. It's already done. So that's what's real. You know what I mean? I'm going to go ahead and close this video out anyway. I feel like I've been talking for a while, but like, let me leave you with this before I end this video. You were never meant to blend in. You were meant to stand out. You were born to stand out. This is your journey. It is not going to be easy, but it's worth every second that you show up for every battle that you're going through right now. You know what I mean? You got to conquer your fear. It's your moment to rise above all doubts and whatever self-beliefs you have about yourself, or other opinions that people might cast on you. Start building something that nobody can take from you. And that's your inner power. That's real peace and resilience, and you just go on and, you know, have your purpose going on for more. You know what I mean? It's going to have people trusting in you and trusting in yourself, that you keep moving smart, you keep showing up boldly. You don't need nobody else's gratitude and their yeses. They're not going to help you for approval. You only just need your own beliefs. So next time you fear something and something shows up straight up, I'm gonna just tell you, you got this. There's so much greatness in you. Don't stop. Let the world sleep on you. You know what I mean? Keep shining, keep building, keep coming up, because you was made for this.